my thing died like part of the way through the problem, so I'll probably have to go back through and explain what I did. So this is for solving system of linear equations in algebra. Just because I think that's fun. So I don't know if you can see so I have them color coordinated, but so this is with three variables. So x minus 3y plus z equals 13. The second one is 2x plus y minus 2z equals 0. Hi, Mew. my violin. X minus 4y plus 2z equals 18. And then what you want to do is you want to try to figure out which one of these, I can't even tell if you can see them, which one of these will be easy to cancel, because you want to get rid of one of these variables at first. So I went with these to get rid of the z's, because there's a negative 2z and a positive 2z. So that's what then I wrote this in black, and then it'll be made clear as to why later. This one, since you used the green and the purple, but you didn't use the blue, you have to use the blue with one of these other two, at least once. So because the z is negative in the green, and I'm eliminating the z, I went with the blue and the green one. So to get this to a positive 2z, I have to multiply this whole blue equation by positive 2. So that's where I am now. So you multiply both the left and the right side by positive 2, and then you solve. So you've got 4x minus 5y, and then and then the z's cancel, and 26 plus 0 is 26. This is way more easier and fun for me than the statistics. So you have your z's canceled out, and you have your x and your y values. But I take the x and the y from the... Sometimes you'll get the x or the y to cancel, but this time it didn't happen. And so you kind of have to do it. I'm going to put one more answer in here. So you look at it again, and you have 3x minus 5y gives you 26. And you have 3x minus 3y will give me 18. The easiest way to do this would be you have to multiply both equations by a number. I'm going to get rid of these x's. Okay. So you want one of the x's to be a positive 12 and the other one to be a negative 12. So you can have just the y's and what they equal. So I'm going to multiply this whole fraction by a positive 3. And then the bottom one I'm going to multiply by a negative 4. I'm just going to write these up in the next row. So got 12 x's, minus 15y equals 26 times 3. Oh, my calculator isn't turned on. So that was 78. It's been a lot. And then we've got a negative 12x, so, and then negative 4 times negative 3 is a positive 12y. And that equals, again, 18 times negative 4. $72. So you have your x's that will cancel, and you're left with a negative 3y, and that equals, and then you add the 78, and then negative 72, that will give you 6. Then you divide by negative 3. So y is a negative 2. Now you've got your y. And then you substitute your y into one of these. Either this one or this one. You don't want to do the here, and you do not want to do it in your original problems yet. So I'm going to just, since y is negative, I'm just going to substitute it in this. I'm just copying it. So, got negative 2. So we've got a 3x. Sorry about the mess. And then I'm at minus 3 times minus 2, which is a positive 6. And then equals 18, because now we're solving for x. I never take one math course in a summer semester. I love math, so, but it's just, I didn't have much of a life to begin with. So 3x, oh, jeez, might help if I cleared it first. So 3x equals 18 minus 6, and that's 12. So x should equal 4. So we've got our y value is negative 2. Our x value is 12. Wait, no. I divide the 12 by 3. Wow. So, yeah, that sounds a lot better. 4. I'm like, wow. That's not, so, and then you go back to one of your original problems. The one of the 3 up here, the blue, the green or purple. I don't know if you can even see it. And you figure out which one you want to find the z value for. Since there's one without one positive z, I tend to go for that one. So I put my x value is 4, and then minus 3 times my y value of negative 2, and plus z equals 13. So I'm just gonna get rid of the multiplication. So we've got z plus 10 equals 13, so z is going to be at 3. If you want to check your values, you can go to one of the other two of the problems, because they should all equal what they say when you have all the values. 2 times 4 plus my y value of -2 minus 2 times my z value of 3, and that should equal 0. So I'm gonna put it in my TI-83 that remains unnamed still. I know I'm slacking. Oh, wow. Plus my z value, -2 times my z value. So we've got a we confirm that our value is right, and it says well done. It's not that hard, really. It's like my favorite thing. That's one of the more challenging ones. I mean, sometimes you'll get where your x's, when you're trying to cancel like your z's and like either your x or your y gets canceled, then you don't have to do where I did the multiplying here. You don't have to do that if you get like two of your forms or two of your letters to cancel. I know it's a bit messy up here, but I hope you liked it. I have graphing. I'm not gonna go over the graphing one. I'm only 21 problems on 122 problems. That's due like at the end of the semester, which is in like not too long, like a couple weeks. But that's not much. This isn't that bad. It's review from like the beginning of the. I'm like, I'd rather do this and make sure I have it all good for the final. And then hopefully having a tutor for statistics will help, because I was spending way too much time on that class. So I was like, I spent most of my time on statistics, but it's not a bad class. It's just stuff I'm not familiar with. Like, this is algebra. This is like breathing to me. So I'm gonna stop, and I'll probably my hair's a mess. I'll upload this just because this is kind of what I do. This has been my life, like, most of the summer. Yeah. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm not tired. I've become quite nocturnal since I've been in North Carolina in the summertime. It's really warm here. Like, really warm here. Although it's been warm in Minnesota from what I hear too. Hey, me too. I'm gonna quit yakking and get to work. Have a good day or night or whatever. Bye.